Welcome to Home Farm. Today we're going to be looking at how to choose the right ergonomic Felco secateurs for you. So for those of you that are new to Felco or have never heard of the Felco brand before, Felco is a Swiss company born in 1945, so they are in their 76th year of manufacturing pruning and secateurs and loppers, and they are known and used across the world by professional gardeners, horticulturalists. Everybody in the industry knows and places Felco in very high regard. And we are really delighted to be partnering with Felco on this video to help you and to walk you through the process in how to choose the best Felcos for you that are going to give you the most comfort and are really going to be the best for your hand size and shape. Felco have a really good extensive range that covers a range of different sizes of hands and also left and right. So it's really good to be able to understand the process and simplify that so that you are able to hopefully get a pair of Felcos in your hand and be able to use them and keep them comfortably in your hand for the rest of your gardening career or life. And that really does speak to our ethos at My Home Farm in sustainability and just being able to buy a brand that you know that you're not going to have to keep replacing and having to keep incurring those costs year in, year out, and having to then contribute to landfill. So much so to even help you identify your spare parts quickly if you ever needed them in the future. You want to just keep this leaflet that they put in. It's a card leaflet in the back of the packaging. And when you open this up, you'll be able to see the diagram and with all the spare part numbers on there, which is really, really useful. So I always make sure that I keep these in the drawer and don't throw them away. But then if you were to lose it or anything, all that information is available, of course, from Felco's or on their website. So they really are a buy once, buy well kind of company. And I think that that's why I'm so invested in the brand myself. I think that I really recommend them to all my friends and family. And I just think that they craft their tools with absolute precision and excellence. So Felco have very kindly loaned us all the secateurs that we're about to go through, which is really great because it's nice for us to be able to see the whole range of ergonomic secateurs in one go and be able to go through them individually. So that's what we're going to do now. We will timestamp this video, so if there is a particular model that you're interested in and you just want to skip to that model, then you'll be able to do that. Otherwise, we will go through and we'll actually show you what the process is in how to choose the right model for you. So the first thing you want to do is find out what size hand you are on the Felco size chart. And we're going to link this PDF for this size chart down below and also on our website as well. So you're able to very easily download it and print it out. And then you very easily want to go ahead and just lay your hand on top of here and see where it says you're small, medium or large. Just remember that when you're doing this, you want to measure from the tops of your fingers. So you want to get the top of your finger in line with the top of the print there, that drawing there, and then you want to measure downwards from there. And that's going to tell you if you're small, medium and large. For me, my hand, I hit the maximum of the medium, so the beginning of the large marker. So I am a large. And that has been true. So I've actually been using large Felcos for over a year now, and only recently I actually saw this chart, and I was quite interested to measure myself and see, and indeed it was accurate. So it does work. So it's really worth doing. Just in case, for those of you that can't access this or can't print it out, I'll just quickly say, so small size hands is from the tops of your finger to the palm, bottom of the palm of your hand, anything that's under 17.5 centimeters. So if from here to here is less than 17.5 centimeters, then you're probably a small. If you're from here to here, either between 17.5 centimeters and 20 centimeters, then you are a medium. And anything bigger than 20 centimeters, if you measure from here to here, if you're bigger than 20 centimeters, you're a large. Whether it's the ergonomic range or the standard range, it goes without saying that there is a 2-year warranty on all parts and a guaranteed lifetime on the actual aluminium forged handles. So you really do have peace of mind as a consumer purchasing and buying into the Felco family of secateurs. So they all come with anvil blades, also a sap groove to help you if you're cutting any sticky wood and all the branches are getting really sappy and sticky. That helps with that. And also there's the shock absorption system to help cushion the cut and make it more comfortable when you're cutting. So I've measured by hand and I know that I'm a large on the chart. And the next thing you want to decide is, do you want a static handle or a rotating handle? A static handle is just your classic secateurs that have the handles that open and close like so, and are static. They just don't move. They only open and close, and that's it. A rotating handle is very different. You have the one side, which is a normal handle, if you like, and then the other side is much thicker and actually rotates, as you can see there. That means that when I squeeze the two together, this side that's much thicker is actually rotating with my fingers. So it's actually twisting the handle in my fingers. I am not doing anything deliberate to do it. It's just doing it automatically. The other difference is that on the usual side of the handle, this has been dipped in the polymer, which is kind of the same as like your F2s or your F11s. That's got the polymer handle, so you'll be familiar with that. It's kind of shiny, and it kind of feels like a really high quality kind of rubber or silicone, but a slippy shiny one, but actually is very good because it doesn't make your hands get hot or sweaty, so very comfortable. But on the rotating models, this side that's much thicker and that rotates is a softer, more adhesive material. It feels kind of like a matte silicone, if there's any way I can describe it for you. So they do have different textures and they do feel quite different on each of the handles. So for the rotating handle, it's basically designed to spread the muscular effort across all the fingers so that you're not putting pressure on one specific finger, but all of your fingers are working in unison together to be able to take the pressure together. And I have to say, it does seem to work. When I'm squeezing it now, I don't feel like one particular finger is applying more pressure than the other. They all actually feel like they're applying the same amount of pressure. So it's very, very clever. And for people that have tendinitis or arthritis or have had a previous injury like I have, I do think that it's really worth trying out the rotating handle and seeing if it's for you. So now you've decided, you know what size hand you are, small, medium, large. You've decided if you want to go down the static route or the rotating handle. And now let's see what's going to be available to you. So 2 new additions to the ergonomic range are the small sizes, and Felco have launched the Felco 14, which is the static right-handed model, and then the Felco 15, which is the rotating right-handed model. There isn't a left-handed model at this stage, but both of these right-handed ones cut 18 millimeters, which is 1.8 centimeters. To give you an idea of the size of the Felco 14, the small right-handed static, this is them. They are quite petite, perfect for smaller petite hands. And to give you a comparison point, this is the Felco 8, which is the large, which is what I would use. And you can see they are noticeably smaller. So really great if you've got really little petite hands. Then we move on to the medium size. So if you're a medium size, you're obviously a medium size right-handed or a medium size left-handed. And for the medium size right-handed, we have the Felco 6, which is your static handle, or the Felco 12, which is your rotating handle. These both cut 20 millimeters, which is 2 centimeters or 0.8 of an inch. Then for your medium-sized left-handed users, we've got the Felco 16, which is your static handle, and the Felco 17, which is your rotating handle. Again, these both cut 20 millimeters or 2 centimeters. Then for the large hand size users like myself, we've got the static Felco 8s and the rotating Felco 7s. So both of these are right-handed and they cut 25 millimeters, so 2.5 centimeters. Also for Felco 2 users like myself out there, it's worth knowing that the Felco 8s are the redesigned ergonomic version of the Felco 2s. And they have the improved grip, which is great for frequent cutting use. So if you are a Felco 2 user and you're looking for kind of not too far away from your current Felco 2s, I know that there's a lot of Felco 2 users out there who are real diehard Felco 2 users. I absolutely love my Felco 2s. I have to say that my Felco 11s are starting to take the place a little bit more, just because the blade is actually thinner at the top, so I can kind of get into tighter spaces. But I am really looking forward to using the Felco 8s, because this is the ergonomic style of the Felco 2s, and I'm really looking forward to trying it. And then for our large left-hand users, we've got the static Felco 9s left-handed, or the Felco 10s, which is the rotating. Again, both of these cut 25 mils, which is 2.5 centimeters, 1 inch, and they are the left-handed ones. And then pushing Secateurs just that little bit further, you've got the Felco 13. This is the large size right-handed model. The Felco 13 is basically really starting to push Secateurs, and in that middle boundary of like Secateur into loppers. It's not quite a lopper, and it's a bit bigger than a Secateur with regards to actual size of the model. And it's really interesting because it's a take on the Felco 8, but it's like almost like the Felco 8s but supersized. And the reason for that is to just give you another option if you're cutting thicker branches, because this goes up to 30 millimeters, which is 3 centimeters, which is 1.2 inches. So it really is kind of a much denser branch, if you like. So this is a really nice one to have if you don't want to really go and get the loppers out, because it's a bit overkill, but you really are having to get through some decent sized branches. They are just a static handle, so there is no rotating version of the Felco 13s. And they're also only right-handed, so there's no left-handed model, and it only comes in the large size. So that is quite a range, and again, I think it just speaks to Felco, their inclusiveness in really wanting to be able to offer something to all gardeners of all shapes, sizes, ages. You know, they want us to feel like we can use their tools comfortably, and I think that that is a really good solid range. I love working with Felco. I really enjoy the brand. I really believe in their products, and it was really fun seeing the whole range of the ergonomics today and being able to take them out and play with them and feel them. I can't wait to get in and use them all the time because I know that I will be using them. They are absolutely my go-to pruners and secateurs. I won't use any other brands. I love the Felco secateurs. I really hope that you found this video useful and interesting. If you did, please leave a comment below. If you're using your own Felcos that you've been using from something like 1978 or something, leave a comment below. I love hearing those old stories. I think it's wonderful when people tell us how long they've had their Felcos for, and you know, they're still enjoying them. It's the enthusiasm which I just love from Felco users and consumers. Whenever you speak to someone who's got a pair of Felcos, they just speak about it with so much love and enthusiasm, and it's just contagious. So if you've got your Felcos, your trusty Felcos that you love, write the model below. write how long you've been using it for. I think it's so important because it instills people like me who are relatively new to Felco with so much more confidence. If you're about to choose a pair or you've just chosen a pair, please let us know which one you chose and which one you went for and why. If you've got any suggestions for any other Felco videos you'd like us to do, whether it's like, you know, how to repair your Felcos, how to maintain them, whatever ideas you've got, please leave them below. I absolutely love doing Felco videos, so I am fully up for it. So whatever you can think of, leave it below and we'll try and do them for you. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and we thank you so much for your time and thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and we hope to see you on our next video. Have a great day and happy gardening. Bye bye.